Jack Hughes is basically guaranteed to go first overall in the 2019 NHL draft, and I find it pretty weird that I've yet to make a video on him. So with that being said, in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys what team I think is the best fit for Jack Hughes in the NHL. If you don't know Jack Hughes, that's okay, because you are going to get to know him over the next year, because the coverage and hype around this guy is going to be insane heading into the 2019 draft. Hughes is a 5'10" centerman weighing 161 pounds from the United States. In midget, he played for the Toronto Marlboros midget AAA, and in 80 games there, he scored 58 goals and added 101 assists for 159 points. And for the U.S. National Development Team program, in 60 games, he scored 40 goals and added 76 assists for 116 total points as a 16-year-old, just 1 point shy of Austin Matthews' record of 117 points. But Jack Hughes did this an entire year younger than Matthews. Looking at all those stats and comparing the seasons him and Austin Matthews had, that just shows you how good of a player Jack Hughes is and the potential he has coming into the NHL. Obviously, I don't really think he's a generational talent on the level of your McDavids and Crosbys, but I definitely think he is a franchise-changing player on the level of guys like Austin Matthews, Jack Eichel, and players like that. So any team that is going to be able to draft Jack Hughes should be absolutely ecstatic, and I definitely think if you're a fan of a team that's probably going to be around the basement of the league next year, you definitely should have something to look forward to in Jack Hughes. So now that really bleeds into the question of today's video: what NHL team would be the best fit for Jack Hughes? And obviously I don't really think there's a bad fit, it's just really seeing what would be the match made in heaven. Obviously, if Ottawa was to win the draft lottery, their pick would go to the Colorado Avalanche, and could you imagine Jack Hughes going to the Avalanche, a team that's already solidified themselves as a playoff team? That would be absolutely insane, but I definitely think any team would gladly take Jack Hughes in with open arms. But I'm going to give you my pick for what I think would just be the overall best fit for Jack Hughes next season. And I decided to go with the Vancouver Canucks, and you might be asking why. Well, here are just a couple of reasons on why I think this would be an amazing fit. Well, the first reason is pretty obvious, and that is Quinn Hughes, the older brother of Jack Hughes, was just drafted by the Vancouver Canucks this previous NHL draft, and obviously having the opportunity to play with your brother at an NHL level would be absolutely amazing, and I feel like this would make Jack more comfortable transitioning into the NHL, as he could do it with his brother Quinn. So for that reason, I think alone that would be an amazing fit. The next reason is he could play with Brock Boeser. Jack Hughes is an amazing playmaker, and you can pretty much tell just by the amount of assists he puts up playing for the U.S. National Development Team program. And Brock Boeser, at this point, probably is going to be one of the most elite snipers in the NHL if he is not already, and that would be an amazing 1-2 punch on your top line. That definitely would be a step in the right direction to building a contending team. The next reason is this would be Jack Hughes' team, and I know a lot of Canucks fans are probably going to argue and say, no, it's Pettersson's, Horvat's, Boeser, but if they are able to draft Jack Hughes, I definitely think the front office, the whole organization is going to say, alright Jack Hughes, this is your team, bring us to where we want to go, and I think he is that level and caliber of player, and I'm not really sure if a guy like Pettersson, Horvat, or Boeser is a guy who could be the man on a team. Definitely fantastic all-star players, but not really a franchise-changing guy like Jack Hughes would be, and he wouldn't really get that opportunity in Colorado with a guy like Nathan MacKinnon there, so for that reason I like this fit a lot. And the final reason is he's used to playing in Canada. He came over from the United States to play midget AAA with the Toronto Marlboros, so for that reason I think it's not going to be anything different from playing in the United States. He's used to both, and especially if his brother is on the Canucks with him, I don't see any trouble for Jack Hughes transitioning to an NHL level, and for all these reasons I think him and the Vancouver Canucks would just be a match made in heaven. The hockey writers said about Jack Hughes, he skates, shoots, passes, and sees the ice as well as Patrick Kane, if not better, at the age of 16 years old, and that is absolutely amazing. Jack Hughes has blistering speed, amazing hands, and has a quick release as well, and is a very unselfish player and likes to get his teammates involved. He has all the makings of being a superstar at an NHL level. A lot of scouting reports saying he has Connor McDavid-like qualities, not quite the player Connor McDavid and not the ceiling that McDavid obviously has, as McDavid is a once-in-a-lifetime player, but Jack Hughes definitely is going to come into the NHL and turn a franchise around, and if any team is going to tank, I think this is the year, because Jack Hughes would be well worth it. So that is going to wrap up this video, and I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. What NHL team do you think would be the best fit for Jack Hughes? And I want to say sorry for not uploading the past 2 days. I'm kind of just running out of ideas at this point in time. There's really not much to talk about, and I'm just counting down the days till the regular season starts because we will have a lot of videos to make then. So if there's anything you guys want to see, any suggestions at all, let me know down in the comments section below. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content, and I will see you guys all in the next video.